Hey there, how are you doing today? Welcome to another fantastic episode of Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really do appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me just one moment. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. So my name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't really matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that stuff on this channel. I really do hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. So guys, today we're doing a flower review, and we're looking at not one, but two today. Really excited to get into this, but as usual, I'm going to kick it back to the previous me, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to reiterate a little bit about what it is that we're doing on this channel, and he might even be able to explain a little bit about what THCA is, if there are any of y'all who are still unsure, unfamiliar, or on the fence about that. And then after that, we're going to be getting right into this review. Alright, as you guys know, I review federally legal hemp products and devices on this channel. And some of these products have THCA in the name. And THCA is one of those things that has an awful lot of people confused right now. So if you're one of those people that's confused, give me just one moment. Let me explain a little bit. I might be able to educate you a little bit about what THCA actually is. And THCA stands for tetrahydrocannabinolic acid. And it's the naturally occurring compound found on all hemp plants everywhere. Basically, it's the precursor to what we know now as Delta 9 THC. All right. So, in and of itself, though, guys, THCA is not psychoactive. You're not going to go out and eat a piece of a hemp plant and get any elevated effects. It does not work like that. It first has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation may sound like a fancy chemistry word, and it's because it is, but it's very simple in principle. And it simply means application of heat. So it doesn't really matter whether it's environmental heat, just the heat of the sun, it's a hot day outside, or, we're applying some artificial heat with some flame or with an electronic heat source like I like to use. We are decarboxylating that THCA molecule, and it's dropping that A right off the end of that molecule chain, and it's leaving you with good old-fashioned THC. So, guys, I want to be very clear on this. For all intents and purposes, the THC that everybody that you've ever spoken to or has ever spoken about before this, before 2018, they have been referring to THCA, the naturally occurring compound found on the plant. All right? Very clear about that. It is basically the same thing everybody's always spoken about. But the great thing is, since 2018 in the federal farm bill, we can get all these things to our doors. We don't have to go out and, you know, deal with strange people at odd times of night, potentially go out and, waste our time at the least and risk our safety at the worst. Now we just get it mailed to us, and when you get your packages in the mail, you're going to be getting something like this. This is a notice to law enforcement and the postal service, and it just dictates what is in the package, and it does list the applicable sections of the 2018 Farm Bill that the things in the package are covered under. Very important to hold on to these guys. You don't want to get rid of these right now. They pack flat. Just hold on to them. There's no reason to throw these out at this moment. For the foreseeable future, hold on to these and hold on to any COAs or certificates of analysis that you may have with your products. All right? All right, guys. What we're looking at today is brought to us once again by our friends over at Miracle of the Desert. And what we're looking at today are two candy strains. And the first one we're looking at is Candy. Candy, as I'm looking at it on the website, it is an indica dominant hybrid grown indoor in cocoa noir using advanced nutrients. THCA potency is 33.24%, and the aromas on it are going to be candy gas. So, really interested to try this out. Very sweet, very, very sweet on the nose. And a bit of what you might call gas, perhaps. Now, I have already gotten some photos of this guys, and you should be seeing it right about now. Really nice nugs, really, really nice nugs, beautifully peaky. I love peaky nugs. All right, so we're going to be breaking up a little bit of this. I'm going to use my grinder. Almost did things the hard way. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but since I've been using the grinder, I've exclusively been using the grinder. I don't hand break up anything anymore. Just about, even if it's a small amount, still going for the grinder. I just really prefer the fine, even grind. All right, so we're going to be trying this with the One Hit Wonder, the wireless One Hit Wonder, manufactured by Crossing Tech and brought to us by the Dab Hut. We'll be using our June piece from the June weed box. On the grind, guys, it smells sugary. It smells, I don't know, it's very sweet smelling. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, wow, that is candy. Wow. Wow. That is so good. All right, guys. The candy I'm getting from it, though, and it is something I can identify. The candy that I feel like I'm getting from this, it's like sweet tarts or something like that. It's very, very similar to like a sweet tarts or a Smarties or something, something like that. Wow, nice feeling so far. It is. I'm getting a little bit of an effect from it. It's going to be a very relaxing strain. It's going to be one of those that help you just like chill out and you know, clear your mind without feeling like you're going to have to take a nap. So for an indica dominant, that's really nice. Very functional. Mm, wonderful, wonderful. So, as I said, we're looking at two candy strains today, guys. This one is Candy Candy, and the next one we'll be looking at is Hood Candies. And I have an idea of which one I'm actually going to prefer, but goodness, just based upon the photos I've taken. But wow, I did not expect to actually taste something like Smarties or something. Sweet, yeah, but I didn't expect to identify something in it. Mm, nice even bake with the one hit wonder. Really nice. Look at these peaky nugs. Look at that nug. Look how peaky it is. I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to be going to the Hood Candies now. And Hood Candies is an indica dominant hybrid. Looks like it's a cross of Runts and YU Jelly. And let's hear aroma and flavor. Expect bold notes of grape, berry, and candied fruit, layered with subtle hint of fuel from its dominant terpene, caryophyllene. I do love caryophyllene. That is my preferred terpene. So, yeah, it's going to be uplifting, euphoric, and relaxing. Nice and fully rounded out there. Well, that last ball's getting me, to be honest. That last ball's creeping on me a little bit. All right, well, let's open this up and check it out. Mm. Now, the aroma listed here is candy gas as well, but it's a different something. It's a different something. Maybe more berry or fruit leaning. Um, Whereas the candy is very, very sugary, very sweet and direct. You know, yeah, like sweet tarts, basically. And this has got something else going for it. Same as the other, this is exotic. It's grown indoor in cocoa noir with advanced nutrients, and it is a THCA potency of 34.22%. So get that out on a tray. Look at these nugs, guys. Again, beautiful, beautiful nugs. Beautiful nugs. You guys should be seeing photos right about now. All right. Let's break up a decent amount, I guess. Now, looking at both of these under the microscope, guys, um, Candy looks really good. It looked really good. However, compared to Hood Candies, you'll see the difference. I mean, it's a night and day difference. The Hood Candies has so many more deep purples and pinks and different hues, and honestly, trichome density on the Hood Candies is quite thick. So, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good grind right there. Mm-hmm. It is a bit gassy on the nose. It's sweet smelling, but it might have a bit of some sour or something going for it. Maybe more berry leaning. All right. So we'll be trying another bowl of this. All right. Can't seem to figure out where I want to put things today. All right. Here we go. Try it out. It definitely does have a little bit of gas on it. Fuel gas. And it's still sweet. I would still call it candy, but it is probably more fruity. Um, Probably more fruity than sugary sweet, if that makes any sense. Um, like I said, the candy, very sugary sweet, very, like, powdered sugar or something like that. You know what I mean? Like if you were to like eat a candy that is clearly entirely made of sugar, that's candy, which is indicative in the name. I mean, it's right there. It's like this is extra candy. Whereas this is a little bit smoother. It's a little bit sour. It's got more that I would recognize as fruit terpenes in it, um, for sure. And it's beautiful flower. Beautiful flower. Oh yeah, that was a good hit. Very good. Well, guys, you might be wondering where I've been. it's just been horrible, horrible weather lately. And weather like this, as rainy as it's been, tends to act on me in a very usual way. I've been taking a lot of naps and stuff lately, guys. I've been feeling run down, not getting enough sunlight, not getting enough dry air. You know, I go outside and it's humid and muggy and makes me feel disgusting and exhausted as soon as I come inside. Um, I'm really praying for some nice sunny weather uh, coming up here shortly, but that's where I've been. You know, it's been a little bit over a week since you guys have seen my last video, I think. And no, actually, not the video before last. This one should be posted sooner. But wow, I'm pretty lifted. But yeah, it's been so rainy and it's just had me all out of sorts. I haven't been able to really keep my focus on anything, and I've been very run down energy wise. But yeah, I'm hoping that changes soon. Hoping you guys have been doing very well. Hope you guys have all been taking care of each other, and you know, trying to find something to do to keep you occupied while it's been so nasty outside. Um, my area, at least, has been pretty nasty. Most people on the East Coast that I know have been having some pretty wet weather over the past couple of weeks, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon, unfortunately. Might get a little bit of a reprieve this weekend, hopefully, but we'll see. All right, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little review of Candy and Hood Candies, and the winner on this is gonna have to be the Hood Candies, guys. The Candy is delicious. It's delicious. If you are into sweet tarts, if you're into Smarties, if you're into that type of candy that is just, you know, in your face, sugary sweet, that's what you're going for right there. If you're more of a person who you want more of a fruit terp, something that's going to hang out for a little bit longer, and something that's got a little bit of diesel gas on it, I would say the Hood Candies lives up to its name. It is got a lot going for it. It's gorgeous. The trichome transitioning is very obvious, and it's very thorough, and it's very potent. It's very potent. Um, yeah, guys. So as usual, I hope you guys are doing well. Until I see you next time, I want you to keep taking care of yourselves, keep taking care of your loved ones, keep taking care of each other. As usual, go out there, try to find something to do every day. If it's a nasty day, try to find something to do indoors. If it's a nice day, try to get some amount of time outdoors, even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes. It's one of the things that I'm trying to force myself to do. It's just very, very difficult these days with every day it's rain. It's rain every day, and it's just getting ridiculous. But I digress. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys stay lifted. Hope you stay blessed, and I'll talk to y'all very, very soon. Peace.